Hi there, I'm Java Jim with First Line Equipment, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. What do we have in front of us today? The Lelit Bianca version 3 with low profile. Now, I will be honest, when I heard about this feature coming out back in sometime end of first quarter or maybe second quarter, I can't remember. As we get younger, our memory fades us. You people know that. And coffee actually helps my memory, but it's not working too well lately. Anyways, when this version came out, I wasn't really crazy about this low flow profiling. But it kind of grew on me. I could see some benefit to it. Basically, what happens is you could program the machine to make a low flow hitting the coffee grind or the coffee puck. Now you may say, why do you want to do that? Well, if you watch my previous videos, the whole purpose of the flow control device or the needle valve or pressure profiling is to extract a better espresso. And in the beginning, when I mentioned this, I had people saying to me, that's a gimmick. Guess what? Everybody else is copying now. Okay? And I will reiterate, I did give this idea to Lelit to do it on an E61 back in December of 2015. 7 years ago, okay? Worked on it until 2018. They worked, I give them a lot of credit, with one of their engineers, and then I did testing, and it works, okay? But the purpose is to control the flow, not to open the flow, okay, as some of the competing models want to do. I haven't yet to experience a decent cup of coffee or pressurized coffee with this open flow, and that's why you see the paddle just going in a limited restriction of movement, not 3 times around. Like again, I've tested that. Others may disagree. God bless you. Anyways, so there's some programming for the low flow, because maybe in case you don't want to use the paddle on top, you could program, because I've had some awesome espresso flavor profiles getting down to 2, 3, and 4 bar. And this is something that you may want to try at 4 bar is actually pretty good, and in that vicinity, to make some really, really good espresso. Can you make good espresso at 9 bar? Absolutely. But that's where experimentation comes in. So we're just going to go over the menu features in this video. Let's take a quick look. So to get to the menu, we hit the minus sign. So it says pre-infusion off. Say we want to turn that on, and we can say let's say 5 seconds, which I like. Okay, that stops blinking. We go down pre-infusion off time. I like 3 seconds. 5.3. You could do whatever you want. It's a lot of experimentation. Okay, low flow start. Hit the plus sign here. We turn it on. Come down. Low flow start time. Okay, 3 seconds. And this should be after pre-infusion. See how fast the menu goes? So I got to scroll down. Think of the menu scrolling upwards and it's coming down. Okay, low flow start is on. Let's start 3 seconds. Low flow final. We'll turn that on. You can keep that off. So let's change that to on. Then we come down. When do you want the final time? 35 seconds. I think that's a little too long, but if you want to go longer, let's see how far this goes up. That's going to be a good question. Is it going to go over a minute? Let's see if it goes over 100 seconds, because I did pull shots on this with 120 seconds. Nope. So you're limited to 99 seconds. Okay, we'll go around in a circle. We'll go back to, let's say, 27 seconds. Okay, next one, brew temp offset. Okay, let's try that. So the machine here at First Line is pretty stable as far as temperature at the group head. But if you're in a colder environment, you may want to, oh, went down on the menu too far. Now we're in the other parts of the menu. Okay, see 2 and 6. So let's go down here to temperature. Okay, press the plus, minus. Okay, so typically what I see on E61 machines like HX is 20 to 21, sometimes 19, but it all depends on your ambient environment, your voltage. People are like, well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. So I'll keep that at 0 because here it's pretty stable. Then we come down, here's your temperature for the coffee boiler, your steam boiler. Steam boiler's on. If you want to do a snooze, okay, this is part of the old, so 30 minutes it goes to a snooze. Fahrenheit or Celsius, we got Fahrenheit, and there's our counters for the machine, 2 and 6. Okay, and there's your temperature. So the problem is that if you want to turn this off, you got to go through the menu. So you might want to use this as a low flow, or for somebody who's not good with the machine, keep a program for them. You know, find the right low flow start. You may not want the end time, you know, so you could do it either way, or just use the paddle. Hopefully you learned something about the low flow today. We didn't make any espresso. That's for another video where we're going to use the low flow, pre-infusion, and possibly high flow to make really good espresso. Again, as I mentioned, I find very good espressos at the low flow rates or the lower flow rates, and that's why a lot of times I'll bring the paddle down. The only downside to this is if you have a significant other and one wants to use low flow and the other one doesn't, you kind of got to turn it off. And you do need to turn off the initial and the ending stage of it. So I wish maybe Lelit in the future will create a quick button that says turn off the low flow so you can go to the paddle, and vice versa. Something that might have been or should have been thought about. If they came to me, I would have probably mentioned that. But to each their own, and it is still an awesome machine. Once again, this is Java Jim with First Line Equipment. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up down there. Watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, as well as Instagram and Twitter. Have a great coffee, because coffee is first, everything else is second. Take care.